Hi everybody, this is Dr. Wilson. I'm going to give you kind of the Wilson version of a tutorial on Creazaeducation.com. If you recall from class, we decided that, or I decided, I guess, that we are going to learn how to use a web-based video editing tool for your music video. The web address is at Creazaeducation.com. And remember, I gave you all usernames and passwords. Houston Baptist University 1 through 16, I believe. And then for those of you that were absent, you need to send me an email and figure out so that we can get you onto your own Creaza site. We're getting all premium upgrades, and so I want for you to be able to create your username and log in. So I'm at Creaza.com, and I have logged into my account. You can see over here I'm sitting at the home page, and you can see that within this software it allows you to make cartoons and movies and mind maps and all kinds of things. So what I thought I would do first is talk to you a little bit about this process. Remember, we talked about, and there's examples in Blackboard of some music videos that you may choose to look at. I encourage you to do so. What you'll need to do first is get all of the files that you pre-plan this music video. You decide what piece of music, you decide your images, and then you're going to upload them into this web-based tool. So to upload your files, you go to My Media Files. And here you can see what I have. I have one piece of music, one sound file, and I have 89 images in there right now. In order to upload images, you go to the Upload Files area. And when you do that, it's very easy. You just browse to where you want to go to get your files. You can get several at a time. If you want to. I was able to at one point, let's see, I think I have some photos on the desktop of HBU. Let's see. Well, actually, I'm not positive that the files I tried to upload just a second ago went in. So let's go back to that. Wedding, and let's say I want to get these files right here, these images, so I can hold down Shift, get several at a time, and upload them. And then I can go back and browse again and get a few more if I want. So there's one more, open. When I get some in here, and I wouldn't wait till you get them all in, but get a few in, I'm going to hit upload. I guess this will tell me whether they were there before. You'll watch them do the uploading process, and then you'll say okay. The great thing about this is once I've uploaded all of my resources into this web-based tool, then I can log on and work on this video from any computer anywhere. I don't have to just be doing it on this same one machine. And that's really, I think, very helpful. Looks like it's about done. So I will go to hit OK. Remember, you'll upload your sound the exact same way. For me, I was able to go to my sounds. While I uploaded, I browsed to my iTunes library, and I was able to get my song from my iTunes account where I had purchased things. I'm going to go back to my home screen now, and what we want to do is create a movie. So I'm going to go to My Movies. And this is a movie I have already been working on. You might go to Tools to start fresh, and under Tools you can choose from some of these different options. These are all the tools that they have. Notice they do have 6 different movie editor tools that you can choose from. And so if you go in, let's say, to exotic animals, But you can see there's some content in there. When I chose to do my own, is Creaza HD to create the video. So you can go back. I'm going to go back over here so I can get to my movie. But remember, you'll come to tools to get started, and then we'll end up in the same place here in just a second. I'm going to go to my movie. I'm going to click on my movie. And then over here, I can click on edit my movie. Okay, I finally got my Creaza file to open. I'll tell you, I had to switch from Safari to Firefox. I'm not sure why. It may have been my internet connection. Anyways, you can see that I have already put some things together in the video. As I imported my files, what I do is I go to My Media Files, and right here, as soon as it finishes spiraling, I'll choose and either get my video or my sound or whatever kinds of pieces I have here. This time I'm going to see if I have some new images in there from last time. My images should pop up here any second now. There they come. And you can scroll through the images that you have, and then you just drag them down to your timeline as you want them to appear. So I'm going to take a few. I'm going to pull, let's see, one down here, drop it on the timeline. I don't think I grabbed it. Grab and drop. You'll notice that these images drop one right after the other, and you can change the amount of time that they show by dragging the image. You can drag and drop again. You can't do much zooming in on the picture like you can in some other things. But you can zoom them in here in the timeline. Except it seems to not want to go there. I'm not sure why. Let's see what's happening. I'll just grab this same picture again and put it down here. You can kind of see how this works. Okay, so what I've got here is I have a title, a graphic, and in fact, remember you can add graphics from the graphics tab here, and I can put some additional graphics throughout here if I want to, and they seem to sit in a variety of places. They can sit on the effects area, or they can sit on the graphics line if you don't have video. And if you have video, it goes down here on the video. My images would not go down on the video line. They would only stay on the graphics line, and I'm not sure why that is. So I've inserted text. Let me go to the beginning so you can see if I hit spacebar, I move this to where I want to hear it play. I hit spacebar, and that causes it to play. Do you hear me? So this first scene are some video loops that were built in. And I have a little gap I'm going to fill in here in a minute, right there. Baby, I'm trying. Boy, I hear in my dreams. So you just line them up, one right after the other, the pictures. Keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard. And here comes, you can see the graphic that's showing up on top of it. Doesn't look all that great really right there. Hit space again and it stops playing. You can move things around. You can delete. I think I'll put here. Let's see what happens here. Sky, oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams.
And so you really want to watch that things don't overlap too much, because this will allow things to play on top of each other. So I just keep playing until I'm sure I get it finished out right. They change from one right after the other. When I put in my sound, I went to my sound piece. Well, actually, I went to my media files. I found my sound file that I had already uploaded. When I found it, then I drug it down to the timeline here, and it was called Lucky. And then you just load all your videos like you really saw in the other tutorial, which was much better. It was done in a much better way. But you can just move the cursor to watch different parts. So I just really wanted you to see how to import your own files, how to navigate. As I finish this, I have had a couple of bad experiences. I would say save often. So as soon as you've done a few things, you just keep saving the same file over and over again when you've done a few things. And it tells you now the way you can find this is to go back to your home page. So I can X out of this now that I've saved it. If I go to my home page, that's where I can see my movies, anything that I've got. So I go to my movies, and from my movies, I can also share this now. Once I get it finished, as I share it, other people can see it. Or as and I'm sorry I didn't do this before, the one thing you want to do at the end of the movie is once you have saved it and edited it, you want to export the movie. And so the exporting, the options are, I would say export to YouTube and then download it so that you also have a copy of it. And see, you can do that right here under this magic tab. Go here and go to export. Okay? Hope you've had hope you have some fun playing with this. Let me know if you have any trouble. This right here, there's the videos and the transitions, so play with them all. Watch the different videos on YouTube, the tutorials, and have a great time. I'll see you after spring break. All right, bye-bye.